Joining us now on the Oakland County Megacast from Oakland University is their Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies Program Academic Advisor, Lindsay Zeig. Lindsay, thank you for being with us today.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here.
Appreciate having you on. So the Interdisciplinary Studies Program at Oakland University is a pretty unique program for many of these universities. We have students throughout the state of Michigan, throughout the U.S. that are often not entirely sure when they go to college, but exactly what they want to study or what their specific area of interest is. How does this program help to address that while they continue on through their academic journey?
Yeah, absolutely. The Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies is a program where students can design their degree based on their specific career goals. So it works well for students who want to integrate different areas together, perhaps students that are transferring in with multiple transfer credits from other institutions. We can really use all of those credits to design an individualized degree that is literally perfect for every single student.
So it really allows them to explore many areas of interests that they can explore, and opportunities that they have at Oakland University to advance their academic career and even set them up for extensive different paths that they can go when they do finish their career at Oakland University.
Yeah, absolutely. So quite a few of our students do go on for graduate school. So sometimes students will use our program as a stepping stone in order to complete the prerequisites that they need to go on for medical school or PA school, even law school. We have an agreement with some local law schools where students can double count their senior year with their first year of law school. So some really creative ways to maximize credits and to set students up. Now, if students are not quite sure what they want, since they're creating this individualized degree, our counselors in our office do intensive career counseling so that we can help students to be really confident and sure about their next steps. And then we can develop this individualized plan of study to help them to get to that point.
We're joined by Lindsay Zeig. She is the Program Academic Advisor at Oakland University for their Bachelor of Integrative Studies program, joining us on the Oakland County Megacast. You can get more information on the program by visiting Oakland's website at oakland.edu/BIS. That's oakland.edu/BIS, which stands, of course, for Bachelor of Integrative Studies. And so who are good candidates for a degree program like this? If somebody is considering going to Oakland University and studying interdisciplinary studies, what makes them a good candidate for that degree program, or what makes you as an academic advisor advise them to then go into that specific degree program?
Yeah, good question. Transfer students. So we really service a lot of students who have some college and no degree. So what I have found as an academic advisor in my time at Oakland has been I come across students who maybe started college 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20, 30 years ago sometimes, and they never finished their degree for multiple reasons. Either they got a great job or they started a family, or maybe college just wasn't right for them then. And so now they want to fulfill their lifelong dream of getting a bachelor's degree. So they can transfer all of those credits that they did before and apply those directly towards this program. And then we will help them to develop that final year or wherever they're at, right? So that they can be best prepared for their next steps.
So as they're going through this program, obviously they're studying in a number of different areas. It's an interdisciplinary study. It's not necessarily so specific to the sciences or specific to the arts or the humanities. It's a little bit of a lot so that they can venture out into different areas of interest. In terms of their ability to take that degree program and then turn that into a job when they do graduate and then to a career path after that, what sort of help is there from Oakland University? Because I would imagine on the other side, for those that are interviewing candidates who have gone through this program, that this seems like a very broad degree program when they maybe are looking for something more specific.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the interdisciplinary studies program is really in line with the idea that a lot of employers are looking for folks who know how to do more than one thing, right? That are skilled in multiple different areas, this idea of an interdisciplinary workforce. And so that is something that we train our students in, is to be intentional about their course choices so that they will be uniquely qualified for the career field. So one of the ways that we do that too is through their capstone course. So every single one of our students does a capstone course before they graduate, where they learn to articulate their degree and to really talk about what skills, what concepts, what theories, what abilities did they learn from each of their courses that is going to help them to be successful in their career fields. And so our students go on to be really successful. They can offer different things to different organizations, and go on to really utilize every single skill that they gain through their coursework, in a unique way.
We're joined by Lindsay Zeig. She is the program academic advisor for the Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies at Oakland, of Integrative Studies program at Oakland University. You can learn more information on the Bachelor of Integrative Studies program by visiting oakland.edu/BIS. That's oakland.edu/BIS for more information on the Bachelor of Integrative Studies program, as well as their Interdisciplinary Studies program at Oakland University. And so as students are crafting their integrative studies degree, and because there is so much flexibility with that and customizable nature to this degree program, how do you as an academic advisor then work with them to create a degree program that gets them this degree at Oakland University, qualifies them to receive their degree from Oakland University in integrative studies, but also set them up individually for what their best areas of interest are and where they would like to go in their career path, or where they're considering in their career path?
Yeah, good question. So the first thing that we do when we get a student who's interested in the program is we meet with them and talk about their career goals. So our academic advisors are highly trained in all areas that we offer at the university. So we're familiar with every single different school, every single different college, and all of the course offerings that are available. And so we help to guide students in choosing the classes that are going to be the best fit for them. As they're applying for this individualized degree, we work with students to, number one, select their coursework, and then write a rationale, which is essentially 6 questions asking about the student's career goals, what are their aspirations, and how will these courses help them to achieve those goals. The last step in the process is we have them meet with a faculty mentor. So we get them connected with one of our professors that specializes in the area that they want to go into. So it's just another person in place to support them. So we like to look at it as a very holistic process where they get their academic advisor, they have their faculty mentor, and then they have their professors in each course that are available to help them in developing the strongest plan possible. So we bring in our expertise, but then we go to somebody who is even more qualified in that exact field, so that they're getting that individualized advice, which is actually pretty unique. And so then students can feel really good about their choices.
We're joined by Lindsay Zeig from Oakland University. She is the academic program advisor at Oakland University for the Bachelor of Integrative Studies program. More information can be found on that program by visiting oakland.edu/BIS. That's oakland.edu/BIS for more information. Lindsay, if students are exploring a degree in integrative studies, or considering going into the interdisciplinary studies program at Oakland University, why should they consider that as opposed to double majoring, where they can go out and have 2 degrees in 2 different programs and take that similar route, but having 2 degrees in your belt instead of 1?
Yeah, good question. So that is an opportunity too, and we do advise students on both options. The advantage to the interdisciplinary studies degree is really just time. So time and cost. So they can do the entire program in 120 credits. We can maximize those transfer credits. One thing that's really beneficial are our articulation agreements that we have with local community colleges, where students can transfer in up to 88 credits. So a lot of students will do 88 credits at Oakland Community College, Macomb Community College, SC4, any Michigan community college, we can accept up to 88. And then they'll do their last 32 credits at OU. So it's a big time and cost saver. And I think that that's where that advantage is, why a student would choose this program over a double major, where it might take them twice the amount of time, and they can accomplish some of those same goals.
Just how unique is this program to Oakland University? Is this something that's commonly at many universities in Michigan or across the region, maybe even the US? Or is this something that's really quite unique and innovative on the part of Oakland?
So, integrative studies programs, interdisciplinary study programs in general are all over the place, and sometimes they're structured already. So, there are many bachelor's degrees that are already interdisciplinary, meaning they bring in different subject areas, but they have a name attached to it and specific courses that are required to take. But as far as designing your degree and creating that individualized plan, many colleges in Michigan have that option, so it's not completely unique to Oakland. I think what's unique to Oakland is our transfer friendly option, that we're able to accept as many transfer credits as what we can. And then that ability to design it from scratch if students want to. So we have some options that are, fast track programs that are a little bit more structured, and we can work with students through those too. But a lot of students do choose to do that individualized plan that is completely unique for them.
More information can be found on oakland.edu/BIS. That's oakland.edu/BIS for more information. You can also fill out information on that page too to contact the university and schedule an appointment to explore more options in the integrative studies program by calling 248-370-3229, 248-370-3229, or email them at bis@oakland.edu, bis@oakland.edu. All that information can also be found in the contact form on oakland.edu/bis. Lindsay, just another couple minutes with you before we'll say goodbye today. Anything else that would be important for our audience to keep in consideration at this time about Oakland University's Bachelor of Integrative Studies program, or other information we haven't discussed that would be interesting to know?
Yeah. Since I've worked with this program so long, I like to consider this the degree that makes people's dreams come true. And so we can make things work for students. We're very strategic about helping them to work through different difficulties that they might be facing with cost or time or different things like that. So we can work with students to really maximize those transfer credits, or if they're already at Oakland, we can help them in changing their major. We also have some students that start right from the very beginning as freshmen. And those students are really just looking for that individualized degree. Perhaps it's something that we don't offer at the university that's pretty unique, like sports management or something like that. And we can really design that and make that happen for those students. So overall, our alumni that are out there in the world, we are very proud of them and their success. We're happy that they keep in touch and they look out for other alumni students who are graduating. So they're looking for them to hire and to bring on as well. So it's something that works for everyone, no matter what your career path is. And I think that's something that makes us really unique and why students really gravitate towards this degree.
We're joined by Lindsay Zeig, Program Academic Advisor at Oakland University for their Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies program, talking about the Bachelor of Integrative Studies program at Oakland University. More information can be found on oakland.edu/BIS. Lindsay, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.